I think we love. I think we love. Quentin Ford said, I'm great. This is about the post. Please, deflection will not work. You posting this guy again, match energy. Yo, Quentin, I'm going to get to you, buddy. And I come in peace. This stream tonight is called I Come in Peace. Wait, where's the chat? Wait, because can someone let me know in the chat if I'm live? I need y'all because I'm using a new software. I'm not on Facebook. And I can't tell right now if I'm live or not. Yo. Let me know in the chat if I'm live, please. Yeah, I think I'm live. What's up, y'all? It's going to be a fun chat. It's going to be a fun chat. I'm just here to share some updates in my life. Running for mayor in this treacherous city, Newark, New Jersey. Just give y'all some behind the scenes on that journey. All right, so I'm live on Facebook and on YouTube. Listen, if you're watching this after the live stream, please fast forward a few minutes while we get everything set up and get some people in here. Hope you had a good day. Thank you for spending this Thursday with me. Trust me, it's going to be very entertaining, very informative. It's going to be very engaging. I rely on y'all feedback to let me know what y'all think. I got a lot to react to. Am I live on YouTube? I need a team. See, this is why I need a team. Stuff like this. I don't know if I'm live. YouTube, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna text somebody. You see me live? Somebody left a comment, bro. All right, so I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna get right into it. I see some people in here. Hope you had a good day, like I said already. I just need to confirm that my YouTube is live. Then I'm gonna start, y'all. I'm paying $20 a month to go live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Let me take a picture for Facebook, let them know I'm live. Post it. Yeah. No comments yet? I'm gonna get started in 2 minutes, y'all. Okay, yeah, I'm live right now. I'm live on that right now on YouTube. I'm gonna get started in 2 minutes. Let me post this on Instagram and letting them know I'm live. We getting right into it. I said this already, but I hope you're having a good day. My day was cool. Got into some fake drama. About to get into some more fake drama tonight. Because this dude, what's this dude name? This dude just commented on my post just now, and I was about to block him. His name is Quentin Ford, and I was on the show before. I was going to block him, but I said, let me engage with him. Let me ask him some questions, and he kept going. So we're going to talk about that soon. Let me just post this. I'm live, y'all. I'm live on YouTube and Facebook. I'm live right now. Two minutes. Let me put the link on here. We're about to get started. That smell look crazy. Yo, that smell look crazy. All right, what's good, Facebook? What's good, YouTube? The first thing I want to start with talking about is the interview I did with Terrance. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if y'all saw that, but Terrance is a former Central Ward Council candidate in the South Ward. He ran for the South Ward in 2022, and that brother, he got the gift of gab for sure. He know how to talk. He know how to talk. Like that's one thing that I wouldn't say I lack, but that's one thing that is just not my strong suit is public speaking. I always had anxiety public speaking. Even this sometimes, y'all notice sometimes when I'm talking to y'all, I'm thinking as I speak because I have to think before I speak. Because if I don't, I don't know what I'm going to say. Sometimes it's just way too direct and everyone doesn't receive it the same way. So that's why sometimes y'all see me talking, I'm just like, and it's slower. And I'd rather be perceived as whatever than say something that I don't mean. But Terrance, he know how to go. He like a machine gun. And that's a good quality to have, I think, for politics. But that's what makes my candidacy so different is that I'm not a traditional politician. So you're not gonna see me speaking like that. Actually, I probably could learn to speak like that, but I haven't invested any time in learning how to speak. I just don't think that's my strong suit, and I'd rather spend that time on researching policies or researching frameworks or studying something else than learning how to speak. And maybe I should learn, but I only need 15,000 votes. So I look at that low voter turnout sometimes as like, do I really need to conform or not? So I have 3 years to figure this out. I have 3 years to figure this out, and I'm going to learn. But Terrance, I think he changed my perception of Cory Booker. I really believe Terrance changed my perception of Cory Booker because I was listening to the elders, and the elders talk so much crap about Cory Booker. He sold the city out. He was a plant. He was sent here by a different group of people to privatize everything in our city. And Terrance just had a different perspective. Terrance had a different perspective, and one thing I didn't push back on is the fact that Cory Booker gave him a job while he was working in Cory Booker City Hall. So I should have pushed back on that because that's what people say about the current administration now. They say people who work for them, they're more likely to side with them and everything. So I should have pushed back there, but it was a great conversation. The conversation that I'm going to have Tuesday is going to be just as good. I'm talking to a developer, a black kid, not a black kid, a black grown ass man. He's not a kid. I'm 38, so I think anybody that's in their 20s are kids. But the conversation next Tuesday is going to be really really good. But I want to really talk about one thing in particular that Terrance spoke about was the retaliation and the culture of violence in City Hall. So I have some videos I'm going to react to, and I just want to chat about it with y'all. So this one right here was when he ran for city council, and this was the Central Ward debate. This was the Central Ward debate right here. You pull this up, so pull me down some. I gotta do this every time I want to show y'all the screen. I still didn't learn how to use this software, but it's better than last week. I'm gonna get better. So let's watch this video. I have a series of videos that I want to watch with y'all. Let's watch this.
We need an actual leader, right? The other part of that is independent leadership is needed to unshackle us from the guns and garbage in the South Ward. Just because people don't want to hear it because they're responsible for it or partly responsible for it is a different story. We got to make sure adults are not a part of the problem if we're going to effectively address public safety. We can't allow gangs and drugs to be sold in our rec center. We cannot hire people, for example, as the director of North's preschool council and for mismanagement of funds is shut down overnight. And then we want that person to now lead us and advise us on public safety. Make it make sense. So it's the hypocrisy for me. But anyway, we need to protect our babies. Okay, what happened at Shabazz, that bloody Thanksgiving, cannot happen. And then the leaders are silent about it. And so a few things I want to do. I want to explore the option.
Like the part I want to talk about specifically was the part when he said they were selling drugs in the recreation center. They were selling drugs in the recreation center. Look at this.
A year-long drug investigation leads police to a popular city recreation center in Newark, and now some employees there are under arrest. CBS 2's Hazel Sanchez has more on this gang takedown.
Federal investigators say while locals were enjoying the Rotunda Recreation Center in Newark, some employees were running a drug ring out of the facility. Mayor Ross Baraka is enraged.
This morning I was completely perturbed, angry, upset. Finished yelling at a whole bunch of people this morning. I got some more of that to do.
The U.S. Attorney's Office has charged 12 people, including members of a gang connected to the Blood Street Gang, with selling heroin, fentanyl, and crack cocaine.
These gang members used the Rotunda Recreation and Wellness Center to conduct narcotics transactions and as a stash location for the narcotics. The rec center is supposed to be there for the kids in the community, not for drug dealers.
3 seasonal employees were among those arrested. At least one of them had a prior drug record and was still hired by the city, partly because current city policy doesn't require part-time employees to undergo a background check, even if work involves being around children. The mayor says that policy will change.
In the future, we will do record checks as we move forward on all employees.
It sickens you that you see people that were given a job that maybe made a mistake in the past and were given a pass to come to a job and engaged in criminal activity.
Mayor Baraka says the 3 part-time employees were immediately suspended and will be fired. In Newark, Hazel Sanchez, CBS 2 News.
All right, so let's follow the trail. So y'all just saw that, right? So Bankston, first you had Bankston call it out during the Central Ward debate. Bold, very bold, very, very bold, very, very courageous. But then I asked him about it. I asked him about it here. Here's part of the conversation.
Most of my life. And look, she just got elected. So there were some people who thought it was impossible. And then there were some people who thought it was the impossible dream and that it was attainable. Both groups, look. Now, what has that done? More people are galvanizing around her to support her than was before. So it's all about time and it's all about consistency. I would just say if this is what you desire, you focus on it, because if you attain to be mayor, there's probably nothing that you can't attain in between. But I would say just commit to it and be consistent, because this place, this board, there'll be a manufactured candidate that'll pop up out of nowhere. There's talk now, for example, that the mayor may be retiring or is retiring. And I kept hearing it more and more and more. There's retirement with no transition plan. And if there's a transition plan, y'all not included.
Yeah. I mean, all right. So I want to talk about Donna Jackson. I want to close off by talking about Donna Jackson, but let me go back to you running for city council in the South Ward, in that debate when you are exposing the drug dealing that's happening in the rec centers. But then fast forward to, I was watching an interview with you and Shakima where you were talking about how you was attacked. Do you think that attack was retribution from you being so outspoken? Because I received threats as well.
I honestly don't know, because I was chilling this stuff. I think people just jealous because I will not disappear. I will not go anywhere. And I think they are on hard drugs. And they mix that with hard liquor. That's what I think. I think people are crazy and they need help. And I don't know. I think some people that don't really know me probably think you can just bully me randomly. But for this person to do this out of nowhere in this particular time was strange. So yeah, I think it's indicative of the 3 brothers, which is why
I'm addressing and will address all three. I definitely think it's a connection, and we have some other information that I can't share because it is a legal matter. Well, I think that, yes, I think that the mayor definitely has responsibility. The mayor's office, period, has responsibility in terms of me being attacked in public by Obalaji Baraka. I think that the human resources director has responsibility. I think some of the council people have responsibility, particularly those that are assigned to the Baraka team, because he mentioned those things. I don't have a political history or political context for him at all. He doesn't even come up in a room that I'm ever in, ever. I mean, even during
that debate, you admitted to speaking on it, right?
According to him, he don't sell drugs in the rec center, but that was years ago, and you done shook my hand and complained about your brothers to me since then. So what I'm saying, I don't have, these three individuals have never been, I don't let people get... So
let's pause it, guys. All right, let's just pause it right there. This man said that he was attacked because he started speaking out about them selling drugs. Like he literally said what's up to this man, and this man started choking him out. And I'm going somewhere with this. I'm going somewhere. Just follow me. I'm recapping the conversation I just had with Terrance on Tuesday, and I'm going somewhere with this. But he said he was attacked. And then he was talking about the political climate here in our city where people like to resort to violence, right? So Terrance said he was attacked. We got a client. We have a climate in our city where people like to resort to violence. But now let's keep going because I want to show y'all something else. Listen, we just reacting tonight. I want to show y'all something else. I gotta do this every time. I gotta reformat it, y'all. All right. Let me make myself bigger. Yeah, we're gonna react to all this tonight. All right, so now I want to show y'all something else. Now let's get into our deputy mayor. Where is it? It's right here. Oh, Quinn. Y'all see this dude, Quinn, right here? We about to talk about Quinn soon. So now we about to talk about, y'all seen this video that I posted today?
Listen, I'm moving out the way. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm telling you young folks right now, I'm going to move some people with me. You know what I'm saying? Who needs to get off the stage too. You know what I'm saying? They may not want to come off the stage, but I'm going to help you move some of those people off the stage because it is time for your voice to be heard. But what does that voice look like? Because if it looks like this social media campaign, this social media misinformation, this taking a little clip like this young man who thinks that will never be mayor, by the way, you know what I'm saying, of the city, and take a little portion to create confusion and turn around and say someone's being Councilwoman Jackson is being disrespectful. Why? Because she say so, that makes it right. You know what I'm saying? And only puts half truth out there so that you can get clicks out in the media sphere, or people can make it seem like there's this victimhood coming out to you. Like, if that's the politic that you are looking forward to, that's not something that I'm going to vote for, Jonathan. That's not something I'm going to vote. I'm going to still be a voter until I die. I'm not going to stop voting when I leave off the...
Let me pause that. First of all, everyone is telling me that this man lives in Roselle. I don't know if that's true, but that's what they're telling me. So,
stage, and I'm not, my voice isn't going to stop. So if this is the type of politics, this rush to judgment, this social media campaigning, where we believe that just going on social media and putting words out there and misinformation out there, and if we can head it off, that we can create a narrative that benefits us, if that is what your politic is going to be, then I am going to be vehemently opposed to you, to work against you, to make sure that you do not hold seat of leadership in this city or any place, you know what I'm saying, that I have some sort of authority to. And listen, I'm a big voice in this state. And I say the state, I want to be clear. So people, you know what I'm saying, understand that. I'm a big voice in the state. I'm beyond just the city of Newark. Always been, before I became deputy mayor. Deputy mayor didn't give me a voice. I had a bigger voice as a union leader. You know what I'm saying? I subdued that voice to support my brother, who I thought I had a vision that I wanted to support. I chose to go with my brother. I chose that path because I understood that he needed real soldiers by his side that was going to be able to stand up with him and stop these demons that were going to be trying to stop his agenda. And that's what I'm there for. And if you put that misinformation out there and you try to derail that agenda, I promise you, I am going to fight you against that agenda, rather it's on my Facebook page, rather it's at the mic, or rather it's in the streets of the city of Newark. You're going to see my voice. You're going to hear my voice. And this notion that because I'm the deputy mayor that I shouldn't do that is the most craziest thing I ever heard in my life. It is because I'm deputy mayor that I am going to do it. Listen.
So that's that. This man basically saying, because I shared videos of Donna Jackson saying that she felt disrespected, he's going to stop me from becoming mayor somehow. Because I share videos, because I'm informing y'all on what's happening. Donna Jackson said she was disrespected, and I put on the caption, Donna Jackson said she's disrespected. And now he's going to stop me from becoming mayor. I'm going to keep going, but I'm letting y'all know I don't think about these people. I swear I don't think about these people. I'm thinking about my campaign and what we're going to do to get in office in 2030. I'm not thinking about these people. So we got to deal with them. We got to deal with people like this. But let me remind you, let me give you some context on this. And remember, please keep in the back of your mind what we just talked about with Terrance. Terrance said he was attacked by one of the brothers. So let's continue. Here is a city council meeting from 2012. And this is the same deputy mayor guy. Here's the same city council meeting from 2012. Wow, what happened? But first, let me give you some context. So this is 2012. It's a city council meeting, and apparently Cory Booker was trying to appoint the now Assemblywoman Spites. He tried to appoint her to the council, and everybody was just going crazy because it wasn't illegal or something. But this was the behavior in November of 2012. So you remember in the cartoon that I did, and it ends with the lady saying, this was nothing like November of 2012. This is what I was talking about right here. Yeah, she's got sworn in. That's that. This is this guy right here. This is the mayor. He called himself the mayor's soldier. This is the mayor's soldier. Let's just go back real quick. Again, this is in the city council chambers. So if y'all see all this behavior that he's doing now, I don't know why anyone is surprised. He's been acting like this for some time now. The mayor's soldier. Basically, this guy was arrested, y'all. This guy was arrested in the city council chambers. And now he says he's going to hit the streets to stop me from becoming mayor. But listen, I'm not done. Let's look at this. This is his son. This is his son during the election. Tuesday night, after you lose, I'm going to really violate you, Mr. Youngblood. This is his son. And then this guy says, intellectually, please. Nah, that man on live right now talking about people don't know what you've been accused of and how you were known for being violent. So that's his son, y'all. So that's his son, right? So that's that, right? So now let me chat with y'all. Let me go into full screen. So now let me chat with y'all, right? So yesterday I had the conversation with Terrance, and he's sharing how he was attacked. He said that he was choked out. He said he was choked out for speaking the truth during his campaign, essentially. So Terrance was choked out. Then you got this man that was arrested in the city council chamber, the same man whose son threatened to violate me, right? So you have that. And then he's publicly talking about he's going to stop me. He's going to be in the street stopping me from becoming mayor. Now that leads us to today. Today. I'm downtown Newark. Today, right? And the dude Hassan, which is LaMonica MacGyver's old assistant, I think. This guy been trying to intimidate me for like 2 years now. Like, let me show y'all this video. This guy, and I've been ignoring it, yo. I've been ignoring this man for 2 years. Where is it? Let's look at this video. This video right here. I know it's been $1. Now let me give you context on that video. Let me give you some context on that video. Oh no, y'all can't even see that video. I'm tweaking. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm rusty. That's right here. This is the one. I'm sure many of y'all seen this already though. But let's watch it again. I know it's been $1. Let me tell y'all why that's important. That video is important because every single time I would just be walking around here, he would do the same exact thing. So I told my friend, I said, yo, record me right now, because I knew they was going to be in the background. And he did it again, and I finally got it on camera. I finally got him just ice grilling me on camera. Just ice grilling me, just whatever. He's ice grilling me. So today I see this guy again, yo. I'm walking. Oh, wait. One day I'm in Callis, the coffee. I don't know how to pronounce that coffee shop. I should know, but I'm in his coffee shop. He walks by the first time. He sees me through the glass. So he walks by the first time. He walks back again. He walks back a third time, and then the fourth time he came in a coffee shop and he said, "Hey man, can I come outside? Or can you come outside and can we talk real quick?" And again, I have witnesses. I have witnesses to all this stuff. I'm not making any of this stuff up. I legit have witnesses that he know as well. So he said, "Hey man, can you come outside and can we talk?" So I'm like, okay, let me go outside and talk to this man. And again, I'm not scared at all. So I go talk to this man. He's like, "Yo man, you got to watch what you putting on Facebook because you never know what could happen. Like for instance, like this place, this coffee shop could get shot up." He literally said this to me. He told me that I need to watch what I'm saying on Facebook because the coffee shop would get shot up. Whoa, why is this not falling? See, yo, sometimes my hair just change. It changed anyway. He told me that the coffee shop would get shot up if I don't watch what I put on Facebook. I looked at this man. I said, "Yo, listen, if I get shot, it's because my ancestors want me to get shot." He looked at me like this. He was like, all right, man. And he just walked away and he just rushed off. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like I legit addressed him. I told him if I get shot, it's because the ancestors want me to get shot. Hold on, let me look at some of these comments real quick before I go in, before I turn up some more. Yeah, this is real. All this stuff is real. 2012, yeah. Whoa, that was the deputy mayor in 2012. He clearly doesn't respect women. William Hathaway said, so let me ask you, I want you to clarify that why do you feel Irvington? All right, I'm gonna get to that, William. Thanks for bringing that up. No way. Got to be on the perks. That would never happen. You ain't get choked, so excuse me, go make a police report. Yeah, no, that's true. It's true. Again, so look, we're gonna get into the police report too. So he's like, yo, this place will get shot up. So I'm like, whatever. Like I said what I said about the ancestors and whatever. I still see him sometimes, and he's just always grilling me. So today, I'm walking in Haynes building, and he's walking by me, and he's on this side. So he made it his duty to start inching over to walk towards me. And I'm just like, this guy. So whatever. I'm not gonna lie. I participated in the pettiness. So I started walking towards him too. And then we were literally like this close to each other when we walked past each other. Right? I'm just like, all right, whatever. I go sit down. When I'm sitting down, I see this guy staring at me. He's staring at me like this. Right. So I told the people I was with, I'm like, look at this guy. I'm like, literally look at him. And everybody looked at him. I sit down, he walks by me again. Right? He walks by me again. So at this point, I low-key blacked out, right? So I stood up. I'm like, yo, what's up? What's up? Like, I'm talking to him like this in Haynes building. Like, yo, what's up? What's up? His response was, oh, this is a public space. I can walk anywhere I want. I'm like, yo, bro, just like get out my face. So then he walked away and he said, coward. I'm like, oh, man. So not only do I have to worry about the deputy mayor, I have to worry about this guy as well. So now I'm thinking like, okay, these guys clearly think they're soldiers for the mayor or something, because I don't think about these people. I do not think about these people at all. I don't spend 1 second thinking about these people, but they always want to do something to try to intimidate me. Every time I'm out in the public, they just trying to intimidate me. So I'm just like, you know what? I heard Terrance's story. Terrance said he was choked out. It's not that I'm scared of being choked out. It's that I'm scared of reacting. I don't want to be yelling at people like I was today. That's just not a good look for me, to be out in the public yelling at people. And let me show you this comment real quick. And now I wish this dude, yeah, I'm always by myself. Like, I'm always by myself. I'm always by myself. Like, I don't do much. Like, I don't go out to the nightclubs and stuff like that. So I really don't be scared, but yeah, they are delusional. But let me show you this. I hope this dude Quentin Ford is on here, because I was about to block this guy, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not. I'm gonna just talk about this dude on here. So look at this comment on here, y'all. Let me see if I can find it. Look at this comment on here.
I know it's been $1.
All right, so look at this comment on here. Newest. First of all, this dude, Alan D. Rudd. Yo. Let's just read it. Man, you from Newark. Give him exactly what he keep looking for. The streets say he ain't even about that life. Smoke him if you got him. And then you got this dude Quentin Ford. Man, you really need to stop. Either match the energy he bringing your way or leave it alone. You coming off crazy. Are you scared of him? I'm not going to get into how this guy is not who you may think he is, but listen, how bow your back and match the energy, because if you don't, with the aspirations that you have, you would never succeed by letting this guy intimidate you. If you think unless What did you say? Oh, if you think it's unsolicited advice, please forgive me. I'm like, it's definitely unsolicited advice. I'll talk about this comment on my live right now. And then he said, it's not about talking it on a live. Stop talking. I'm like, why the heck would I stop talking? Are you okay? I'm great. This is about the post. Please, deflection will not work. You posting this guy again. Match the energy. Like, yo, what type of ignorance is that, yo? Like, what type of ignorance is this? We don't want to do this no more. That's why I'm talking, because it's my only protection is coming on here like live and telling y'all what I got to deal with. I'm not trying to be out here trying to out tough these people, all because I want to help the residents in my city. And yo, let me go on. I gotta go on for this. Terrance said this. Sharp James said the residents of Newark are just some country ass people. The updated version of that is like, yo, a lot of people in the city are delayed. Why the hell would I match that energy? That's what we need to get away from. We need a whole new culture. So I'm coming to y'all, I'm documenting this stuff and letting y'all know that this stuff has happened to me. Because I'm not about to come on here and make this stuff up for clicks. I don't think about these people. I think about what we're going to do to win this election in 2030. I'm not thinking about these people. Actually, you know what? I just wanted to let y'all know what what I have to deal with, but let's do this right now. If I block this man, would that be immature? Take a deep breath. I'm not going to block him. Whatever. My point is that I come here to chat with y'all, and I want to come live. I want to be consistent for the next 4 years or so, 3 years, chatting with y'all every Tuesday and every Thursday. Every Tuesday and every Thursday, I want to come on here and I want to chat with y'all. But I'm letting y'all know this is what I got to deal with. Nah, let him see. Word. That projection is crazy. Yeah, I don't know what bow your back. I don't know what that meant. I have no idea what bow your back meant. So now that I got y'all, attention, the question is, what do we do now? So check this out, guys. Check this out right here. So here's what I found. So I found the emails. So I got the chief of staff email, Amiri Baraka. I got the mayor's email, and I got Rockman email, right? Let me know if y'all think this is a good idea. I want to send them an email and say this. I want to send them all an email because I'm done. Wait, hold up. Before I read y'all the email, let me tell y'all. Listen, I'm done. I'm not out. I'm not. And again, it's not like I'm a punk. It's just I'm 38 years old. I'm not about to be out here trying to like out tough these people. That's what I was dealing with during the last election. There was a bunch of petty drama. I'm not doing that this time around. So it's like, what can I do to protect myself? And it's not really protecting myself from them hurting me. It's protecting myself from me getting out of character, and then my reputation is ruined. Because that's probably what they want. They want me to do something publicly, and now it's on camera. Now I'm arrested, and then it's like, who's going to vote for this guy? So I'm more so protecting, like, I need to protect myself. Yup, documented. I need to protect myself. It was no crazier experience during this election than at that mayor's forum. At the mayor's forum, you had the mayor on stage yelling at me, and then you had his little brother like down on the floor yelling at me. And it's just like, yo, all this energy because I want to protect the people. So now, y'all let me know if this is a good idea. I have their emails, right? And I'm thinking about sending this email right here. Document everything. Yup, exactly, Chubb. Chubb said document everything. So now I have this email. Let me know if I should send this email. Mayor Baraka, I come in peace and I hope all is well. I'm reaching out to you directly because I believe it would be good for us to sit down and have a conversation. Since the election, I've continued to have encounters with people connected to your administration that I believe are intended to intimidate me. I'm also hearing from Newark residents who support me who say they feel they have experienced retaliation because of that support. I'm copying your chief of staff and deputy mayor because some of my concerns involve them as well. I don't want this to become the political culture of our city. I want you to know directly from me that I have no problem with trying to destroy your name or diminish what you have accomplished. We may disagree on politics, policy, leadership, and the direction of Newark, but my motivation has always been my concern for the people who live here and my belief that our city can be better. I ran against you because I believe I had something to offer Newark, not because I consider you my enemy. The election is over. I'm continuing to do the work I believe in, and I don't think residents should feel afraid to support me, speak with me, work with me, or disagree with anyone in City Hall. You have spent years building your legacy in the city. I believe one of the things you can do to strengthen that legacy is help make sure the next generation of Newark leadership has an opportunity to serve people without unnecessarily hostility, intimidation, and or political retaliation. I'm asking you for opportunities to sit down and speak privately, man to man. No cameras, no social media, no political theory, no political theater. Just a conversation about what has happened, what is happening now, and how we can put the petty things aside. We don't have to agree. We don't have to be political allies, but I believe we should be able to respect each other, coexist, and where possible, work together when it benefits Newark residents. There are too many serious issues facing our city for us to waste energy fighting one another. I'm willing to come to City Hall or meet somewhere else that works for you. I hope you'll accept the invitation. His favorite word, Godspeed. What y'all think, y'all? What y'all think? Let me know. Should I send an email or what? At least publicly. I'm like, my perspective is publicly, it shows that I don't want to smoke with these people. What y'all think? Let me know. Somebody let me know. Because I'll send it right now. Send it. All right, Chop. See? I only need one person to tell me to send it. Yep, send it. Okay. It's being sent. Let's send it. Send. There it is. There it is, y'all. Sent. I just sent that email. I'll let y'all know. Yup. It's sent. It's sent. So yeah, that's that. I have to deal with a lot with these people. And again, I'm not thinking about them. I swear I don't think about them at all. I shared the I've been sharing Donna Jackson content since what, January? I've been sending Donna Jackson content. And yo, people don't realize from the election day, no, from March to the election day, me sharing Donna Jackson content got 4 million views. I've always been sharing Donna Jackson content. Now he's mad. He's saying he's going to stop me from becoming mayor because I'm sharing Donna Jackson content. That's weird. Add the BA. You know the mayor Roz know nothing about this. Oh, you're right. I should have added the BA at least. Bro, FBI down the street, call them. People, hello, you want me to tag them? Yo, Matthew, so here's the thing. They was trying to call me COINTELPRO because I used to tag the FBI in some of my posts. When they would threaten me, I would just tag the FBI. They was trying to call me COINTELPRO because of that. Yes, we need to follow up on this. Yeah, I sent the email, y'all. I sent the email. You're right. I should have added the BA. However, I can't. Oh, that's not a good idea because I have a friend who works with the BA and they already think that, like, they're already putting her through stuff. So it's like, nah, I'm not going to add the BA. And I know the mayor don't know anything about this, but these people think they defending the mayor. When this dude Hassan is trying to grill me, it's like, you must really think that you protecting this man. It's like why? Like, why? Like, that's what I don't get. I'm like, I'm literally just trying to help the residents here. And every time I do a post, I'm not really adding nothing on it. I'm sharing directly what is happening in that post. And it's like, y'all mad because I'm sharing factual things with residents? Like he said, come on, man. You see what happened in Trent? Oh yeah, we gonna talk about that. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's talk about that. And I know I said I'm not gonna talk about him no more, but we gotta talk about it. Which is I know it makes him look bad, but it's like, that's why I want a truce where it's like, I won't share some of that stuff if, like, literally the only thing I would say I'm like, listen, there's a lot of people out there in the city who want me to become mayor, and you have a lot of insight. And if you want to save your legacy, you want to protect your legacy, I think the best thing that you could do is help transition so I can be in a position to care for our city. Because then I think I would probably, the thing is, I don't even say most of the stuff I know, y'all. I know so much more. I don't say it because it really could be damaging. I don't share the stuff I know. The only thing I did was the budget stuff, when I was just teaching residents on how the budget actually works, when he was just saying something different. And I'm like, no, this is really how it works. I think it was that song, to be honest. I think it was that song. When I made that "Where the Money At" Rod song. I think it was that really got them, because that song went viral. Please clarify by my question to you. Hey, Mr. Williams, sir, I'm talking to my supporters, and I'm talking to people who care about me and people who care about the city. I understand you want something answered, and I'm going to get to your question when I want to get to your question. I'm talking to my people right now, sir. That's all I can say. I'm talking to my people. I will get to your question. I'm not going to stop talking to my people because you want. Actually, I am going to do it because I come in peace now. Guys, let's take a break so I can refer to Mr. Williams' question. Mr. Williams said, so let me ask you, I want you to clarify that why do you feel Irvington, Newark, East Orange, and Orange to regional service? Why do you think this will work? William. So this is what William is talking about, y'all. He's talking about this post that I made. He's talking about this post where I suggested. What? Hold up. Let me refresh this. He's talking about this post where I suggested where is it? He's talking about this post right here. The governments of Newark, East Orange, Irvington, Orange should form a regional alliance. We share borders, residents, businesses, infrastructure, and many of the same challenges. Why shouldn't we coordinate our economic development, public safety, transportation, housing, purchasing power, and political influence? Should I campaign on this for 2030? So the main reason why I think we should do this is for political influence. Do you understand how many residents we have in these cities right here who are Black and Latino? So that means that every governor, if we were aligned, right, every governor will have to come to, I call it NEIO. Every governor will have to come to us, and we will be able to make demands because we have that much political influence. So that's number one. That's the first thing. I think that's power. That's true power right there. That's true power. If all these cities come together and say, what are you doing for Black and Latino residents? We need tangible things that we need, and that's how you get things done, by teaming up that way. The second one is purchasing power. We can save so much money if we just share resources. if we share garbage trucks, we share snow plows. If we just share resources, we could share so much office supplies. Like we could buy, like we could get cheap. We can negotiate better for the things that we need in City Hall. Like that's number two. And the rest of these, transportation, public safety is an interesting one. Like right here, I put what if we had NEIO police, NEIO sanitation, NEIO fire, NEIO emergency management. I just think that we have way too many similarities, and if we join forces, I think we just have better better leverage when we negotiating or talking to the people in Trenton. So that's why I think that. Let's see what else. Let's see what else we got here. Someone, La Foxy Queen said, "You can't lose if you remain professional. There are standards, and they start all that behavior when they are not meeting that standard." Yeah, I mean that's what I'm working on now. It's just that professionalism. I thought I could be really authentic, and I thought that was the vibe that was needed. But now I'm working on professionalism now, and that's why I sent that email because I don't want to smoke with any of them. David Hunter says, "What are you actually doing? Period. Other than keep Roz." Yo, David, man, what are you actually doing? Period. Other than keep Roz. He's in office until 2030. Bro, I don't even want to guess and act like I know what you mean by that by that question. But what are you actually doing? Period. Brickcity. I'm gonna answer how I want to answer. Brickcity, Newark-based goods and services. Learn more at www.brickcity.wtf, or you can check out our Instagram. The goal there is Newark residents spend $6 billion a year on goods and services. While I was campaigning, one of my strategies was going to be, as mayor, was to figure out how we can keep more of that money circulating in our city. I wasn't elected, so I said I can still do it by starting a new brand where we sell products and services directly to residents, and then we also teach residents to start their own brands so we can keep more money circulating in the city. So that's what I'm up to during these next 3 years. Brickcity Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tune in, David. Yeah, for sure. Recycling systems and reusing the plastics locally. Yeah, listen, Shay Coulter, get it. Thank you for taking the time to answer William's question. Yeah, exactly. Listen, I'm going to start being more professional, y'all. Even though when they attack me, I have to be more professional. And like y'all going to see that transition during this whole process. And that's why I want to come live to y'all directly. Even if it's 2 people on here every week, I don't care. It's still a way for me to practice my public speaking. It's a way for me to control my temper. Because y'all know we from Newark, and when people just say the wrong things to us, it's something that go off. And I like that about being from the city, but I'm also trying to start a new journey in my life where I got to leave some of those old habits behind. But at the same time, don't think y'all can punk me. I shouldn't even have to say that no more. But namaste. I come in peace. There's so many municipalities that have shared services agreements. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not saying nothing that hasn't been done before. And that's another thing. Most of the ideas that I'm saying, I got reference points. Look at this. Y'all. I have legit reference points for this stuff. I'm not just like coming up with this stuff out of nowhere. There are reference points to everything that we are trying to do in the city. Look at this. Look, right? Let me show y'all this other video. Where is it? Look at this video right here.
I just got back from the city council meeting. Yo, what's up, y'all? I just got back from the city council meeting where I presented 2 council members, Donna Jackson and Amina Bay, with my ordinance and resolution. Well, Donna Jackson wasn't there when it was my turn to speak, but hopefully they get it to her. I already gave a copy to all of the other council members. No one else got back to me, so let's see what happens. But the transparency ordinance will mandate that our local government has to share exactly how they spend every single dollar. And the precedent was already set because in New York City, they have a platform called Checkbook NYC, which allows residents to go on his website and see exactly how their government is spending their money. That is something that we need here in Newark too. And the second item was a resolution called the Public Decision Resolution, which just will allow our government to get direct feedback from residents before they make any major decisions. That precedent was kind of set too in Taiwan. They have a platform called V Taiwan, which allows their government to do online polls, surveys to get information from residents before they make major decisions. Those are just two ideas that I think we need here in Newark. I presented it to both council members. And let's see what happens. I don't have any expectations, but if they want to move forward with it, that'd be cool. If not, we just have to keep producing new laws and giving it to them until something happens. So check out the speech here. Peace, Newark. So in March of 2025, where I presented.
So when people talk about what am I doing, I'm presenting our city council members with legislation. That's their main job, is to create legislation. I'm presenting them with legislation. And another thing is that y'all need to expand y'all minds. Most of us just stay in the city all day, every year. We don't leave. We don't watch a YouTube channel of something that's going on in other parts of the world. Expand y'all minds. Everything that I'm presenting, there's reference points. There's reference points for every single thing that I'm presenting. And I'm just thinking, if these people can do it in these other cities, why can't we do it here? William says, how much money do you think you are going to save? The municipalities, unions must have a say. Then we get there when we get there. William, it's just a thought, my brother. It's just a thought. I'm just here to challenge our minds to see what's possible. It's just a thought. It was a pulse. I'm not coming here to debate with you over. If you have an opportunity, or if you could tell me where I'm wrong, then I would appreciate that. If you're just gonna be here to just like nitpick my ideas, then you may not be for me. And again, I come on these lives to talk to my people. William, they will have a say. Yeah, William, they will have a say. That's what I should have said. People said community grocery stores wouldn't work, and look what's happening. That was part of my plan too, community grocery stores, when I was running for city council. I remember someone telling you that. Yep, exact. See, La was there. La was there. I was preaching that. And in fact, I started running for city council before Zoran started running for mayor in New York. I started running for city council in 2024. So most of my ideas, I was putting out my ideas before Zoran even announced that he was running. So I'm not going to say that Zoran is my son, but I am older than that young man. He's 33. I'm 38. I was putting his energy out in the frequency. Now they're executing many of my ideas. Y'all don't remember when? Oh my God! I will inbox you. Yeah, William. Please inbox me. Please inbox me, because I want to talk. I want to talk some crap right now. I just want to show off a little bit. I want to show off a little bit. I want to show off, y'all. Because people, like people don't think this is real. People don't think we the real deal. Let me show off real quick. Where is it? Look at this, y'all.
Dashboard of all government data. Dashboard of all government data. Spending, I'm proposing a dashboard of all government data. Spending, crime, everything, so you have the data, so you feel equipped to hold our local government.
Let me just pause it real quick. This is when I was running for Central Ward Council. This was before I was running for mayor.
accountable. The reason you have trouble holding the government accountable is because you don't have the information. I want to give all of the information to the public so you see how the government is spending money, the decisions they make, everything. You deserve it all. So that's my idea to hold the government accountable by giving you the data.
Do you ever wonder exactly where your taxpayer dollars are going? Now, you can see for yourself. We just launched the New Jersey Report Card, an online tool that lets you see exactly how your tax dollars are being spent. Because Trenton should be accountable to the people. Full transparency, no excuses. We're setting the gold standard on how to make government work for you. So make sure you check out reportcard.nj.gov.
Oh, forget that song. But listen, who is this in my profile picture? That was the governor, right? Who is this in my profile picture? Oh, man, do I got to go to Facebook? All right, I'm going to go to Facebook. Who is this in my profile picture, y'all? Load. See profile picture. Anyway, the person in that profile picture is the lieutenant governor. I know that man personally. I had conversations on the phone for hours with this man before. That's the lieutenant governor. He told me he watched my videos and he was following my campaign. Then to have the governor go in there and basically release the idea that I was campaigning on, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We ahead of the game. We ahead of the game. That's your son. Yeah, word. That's my son, Chubb. They watch you stealing all ideas. Listen, they can steal all ideas they want. Where was Trenton when that man rode his obtuse body in that lady? Word. So let's talk about Trenton real quick, y'all. Let's talk about Trenton. Where is it? I think I got the video up. No, I thought I had the video up. Let's see. Trenton City Council. Well, let's talk about Trenton. Police. City Hall, not. Okay, here it is. Look at this. Let me see. Can I? Look at this, y'all.
And the big story on Action News is an investigation at Trenton City Hall.
Yeah, the raid took place this morning, targeting one former employee at one specific office. Tonight, the investigation into missing money is well underway.
Let's get right over to New Jersey correspondent Trish Hartman joins us live in Trenton with more on what those state troopers are looking for. Trish.
Well, Christy, this was a search of Trenton's Division of Inspections and Department of Housing and Economic Development. Now, the mayor said they took boxes of evidence over the course of a couple of hours this morning from City Hall. He says the investigation involves a former city employee and missing funds. New Jersey State Police spent several hours at Trenton City Hall this morning investigating allegations of misconduct in the Office of Inspections and Housing and Economic Development.
We want to make it clear that we have zero tolerance for any kind of corruption, and that's why we made the referral.
Trenton's mayor says an employee was separated from the city in 2024 after concerns over missing funds that were paid for permits, and at that point, the issue was referred to the state attorney general's office for investigation.
It was a clerical function, and the allegation is that the money never was deposited in the city's account.
The amount of missing funds is unclear. The mayor says in light of the allegations, cameras have been added to reception areas for more oversight, adding they're cooperating fully with the Attorney General's office.
We want to make sure that we've taken the proper action, and that's why we contact either the Attorney General's office or the prosecutor's office.
So why did 2 years go by before authorities searched the office? A spokesperson for the Attorney General declined to comment on that this afternoon. Now, the former employee is not being named at this point, and as far as we know, there have been no charges filed yet in connection with this. The Attorney General's office is urging anyone with information related to public corruption to contact them. We're live in Trenton, New Jersey. Trish Hartman, Channel 6, Action News. Christy.
Yeah, lots to sort out there, Trish. Thank you.
Listen, that was one employee. Not only was it one employee, the mayor requested that. Do y'all understand how much worse it is here in Newark? That was one employee that the mayor said, we need the state police to come check this out. One employee. Do y'all know how worse it is here in Newark? Like, it's comical at this point. It's comical at this point how, again, I just sent the email. I just sent the email to Roz. I sent the email to his brother, the chief of staff, and I sent the email to the deputy mayor. So I don't want to come on here and be too aggressive, but that mayor started that. That mayor had the police going there. That's the type of energy we need here in Newark, but it's not going to happen. But yeah. So that's all I want to chat with y'all about tonight. That's all. Yeah, help me. I sent the email. Let's see if we get a response. If not, we just gotta keep doing what we're doing. But Monday, I'm having or Tuesday, I'm gonna have a great chat with a developer here in Newark, a black guy. I'm looking forward to seeing what this investigation reveals. I mean, I'm surprised the mayor did that, but kudos to him. Kudos to him for trying to clean up his government. Kudos to that, man. Listen, August 29th, in a few weeks, we're having the first Brickcity pop-up. If you can attend, even if it's for 5 minutes, come say hello, come buy some brisket from the guy, from the entrepreneur, the business owner, the brisket guy. Come buy some brisket from him, support him. We trying to start a movement, a build local, buy local movement. And that's going to start with this first event. This was just an idea, and now we have like y'all see is at the bottom of the thing now. Like, we got sponsorships. This is sponsored by Brickcity. So, August 29th. Yeah, please pull up. So they said at the end of the video that you can contact Trenton with any public corruption. Listen. I don't want to be tied to. They did say that in the video, but. Like y'all need to understand what's happening. So right now, Trump is in office for another 2 years, and he is attacking every single major sanctuary city. That's why y'all see ICE is more aggressive than they've ever been. ICE is more aggressive than they've ever been, but nobody talking about it no more. Like, nobody talking about it no more, because nobody want to really go to war with Trump. It was cool when you got the Democrats on your team and everybody doing it. Y'all see it right now with LaMonica. Y'all see it with LaMonica. Y'all see it with LaMonica. Y'all see it with Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Crockett is out here giving us the tea. She said in an interview recently, she said the Democrats had 1% of their budget went to black media. When Kamala ran for president, 1% of their budget went to black media. That's the same 1% that goes to black entrepreneurs when they go out, when they want to go out and start businesses and they want to start loans. It's the same 1% that get accepted to certain these colleges, these jobs. Like, people are waking up and realizing that we need to stop relying on these bigger institutions. And that's why Newark is so beautiful, because we have the resources to be self-sufficient and we can kind of break free, especially if you team up with the other municipalities who have similar demographics and psychographics as us. We have to team up and be self-sufficient, because asking the federal government and the state and try to get grants and loans and bonds, that's not cool when we have all these resources, y'all. That's all I'm trying to say. And people trying to threaten me. Word. Listen, y'all. Every Tuesday, every Thursday, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to chat with my people. I'm only doing this for my people who believe that this city could be better, people who want to see this city improve. Come with good vibes. Listen, La Foxy Queen, I don't know who you are, but you always showing me support, and I appreciate that. Chubb, you always showing me support. Janetsa always showing me support. Listen, it's going to start with us. It's going to start with us. Can't get bonds if the rating is low or non-existent. They going to figure it out. They going to figure it out. They going to figure it out. Y'all see how we got that money for the water. I think that's what they rely on. Like they just rely on the county, whoever, to just, because we're not prepared for nothing. We're not prepared for no emergencies right now. We're not prepared for no emergencies. And y'all see all these drains and stuff, like all these drains backed up. So we could probably expect more floods when the snow come. Like, come on, guys. Like, I try to like present to y'all. I try to smile at y'all, try to be upbeat. But when I really think about this stuff, it's sad and I really want to cry. I really want to cry when I think about the true state of our city. And my biggest thing is that why aren't we telling the residents the truth? And that's my biggest thing to Roz. It's just like, who are you really doing this for? Are you trying to impress people outside of Newark? Are you trying to impress are you trying to impress the developers? But at the same time, it makes sense because Sharp James, y'all heard it from Terrance. He said, Norkers are just country as hell, country and slow. And Sharp James said this. Sharp James said we slow. But I'm telling y'all, there's a large amount of Norkers who aren't slow. And those are the people who have to step up. Because right now, the slow Norkers are running things. The slow Norkers are running our city. And that's the only thing I want to tell Roz is just like, yo, stop letting the slow Norkers run the city. There's a lot of us intelligent Norkers out there who want to try something new. Let us try it, Roz. Let us try it. Then, like, isn't Roz intelligent, y'all? Like, y'all know this man more than I know this man. I came back in 2016 and I just was observing. I was observing for like 8 years. I'm like, I got to do something. It's either I'm going to leave the city or I got to do something. And the voter turnout was so low that I'm just like, I'll be wasting an opportunity if I don't try to become mayor. Greed? Yeah, but over your people? How much greed is it to turn your back on your people? How much greed? Like, especially in today's society when everything is just out there, greed still, but slow Norkers, yeah, slow Norkers. The slow Norkers are running our city, y'all. And I'm saying that the reason I'm saying it is because Sharp James said it. So if Sharp James said it, and Sharp James is not even from Newark, he from the South. So he know what he talk about when he say country, when he say people are country and slow. He grew up around it. King Gibson grew up around it as well. And then Cory Booker. Cory Booker came here. Cory Booker went to Stanford. He went to Yale. If Sharp James thought that people were slow in our city, what you think Cory Booker thought? This man with a Ivy League education, he's a lawyer. What y'all think? Like, come on, y'all. Greed has no limit. Sharp was the man. See, that's the thing. Sharp was the man. I learned yesterday Cory Booker was the man too. So Damaris said greed has no limit. You might be right, but not when you come from the lineage of family that you come from. That's just what I don't understand. That's my whole thing. I get it. Greed has no limit, but when you come from the family and the limit in the lineage of being pro-black and supporting the people, it's like it's still surprising. It's still surprising, y'all. That's why you said you couldn't work for him without a degree. That's why he said you couldn't work for him without a degree. Roz said that? Because I'm sure a lot of people in there don't have a degree. I know a lot of people in there who don't have a degree. But there's people in there with director positions who have been in jail. You won't understand because your character don't align with it. Yeah, I know. Oh, Corey said that. Okay. I mean, yeah, he someone said he brought in a lot. Yo, you know who used to work for Cory Booker? The current mayor of Jersey City, James Solomon. He worked in Newark City Hall under Cory Booker administration. So he brought in a lot of outsiders to this city. He was like, come in, guys. Once he got in, he was like, come in, guys. And honestly, to be honest, that may not be like the worst strategy if you want to get the most qualified workers. But at the same time, I know we have Norkers here that could do these jobs. I just know it, yo. I meet people. Like, the reason I'm doing this is because I meet smart ass Norkers. And I'm just like, I know we could take over this city. And most of the times I'm listening to Norkers and they just telling me what to do. And that's what I campaigned on the last time. I'm like, y'all tell me what to do and I'm going to get it done. This time it's going to be like, no, we have a movement. We have a movement of people and this is what we believe in. This is what we're going to get accomplished. Sometimes it's not what you know, but who you know. Yeah, but we need to change that. We need to change this though. Like this culture right here of like, we need to change this. Like, we need our brightest people to come to step forward and lead our city. La said, you won't understand because your character don't align with it. Yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get the idea of like greed or just I don't know. I just don't understand it when people need help. Like people really need help. I don't get it. Mayor of Jersey City ceased financial business operation with Citizens Bank, and you see what Citizens Bank had to do? Oh, I did see that. Yeah, that's he's how old is he? He's 42. That's what I'm saying. It's like that's why we need something new because you see it all around the country. You see like these millennials getting into power, and we just have different ideas. We just have different ideas than previous administration. That's why we need something new. And Roz know that, but y'all right, it's power. But at the same time, like we gotta do something. Like we really gotta get him to change something up because his legacy is on the line. I mean, legacy is on the line, y'all. But someone told me that he is going to be in Ghana after this. And it's so funny because his wife's brother, I know his wife's brother. I used to hang out with his wife's brother a lot. And I heard so many conversations. That's the thing, y'all. I know so much that I can't even say to y'all because of respect. And I'm out here moving dolo and I don't have security. So I'm not going to be out here talking all crazy. I'm not going to be out talking all crazy, but I did hear that. And then I also heard that his wife's brother knows the president. He's in bed with the president of Ghana or something, and they all doing something behind the scenes that I don't know about. But it's like, man, come on, y'all, come on. We got 3 more years of this. But I think we got to put pressure on them to create new laws or do something. I just don't know what it is. I know September 23rd, that's the first nighttime meeting. Like Eric Adams, exactly. Like Eric Adams. Roz says he's open to new ideas, but he's really not. He used to what he's familiar with. Yep. He used to what he's familiar with. I mean, but at the end of the day though, like this is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that he is doing more than he did before after elections. So apparently we did something. 3 years for you to make an impact. I know. I mean, listen, we're going to make an impact. If I keep showing up and sharing information with people and teaching people, y'all don't understand. Like my follower count is going up, and I'm not saying that followers are anything, but it is some metric to let you know that my message is spreading. I feel like if we just stay consistent for 3 years, like if I go live every 2 times a week for 3 years, sharing information with residents and building this community and growing, y'all can only imagine what it's going to be like in 3 years. So we definitely going to make an impact, but we need to get some laws changed. And I don't know if it's like, I don't even know what's going on because like even with Donna Jackson, it's just like there's even no communication or no connection right now between Donna Jackson and the people. It's like everybody going there and they got their own clique, and it's like everybody is siloed off. Like everybody, people always DM me like, Donna Jackson ran on your ticket. Can you get in contact with her? I'm like, I can't get in contact with Donna Jackson. Everybody always messaging me like, you and Donna Jackson on the same team. I'm like, I can't get in contact with Donna Jackson. But it just seems like everybody getting there and they got their own clique. I'm just like, no, this need to be open. We need to distribute power to everybody. Keep presenting and pushing. Yeah, for sure. For sure, y'all. Listen, I'm going to be on here for 10 more minutes to 10 o'clock. Like I said, keep presenting and pushing. Yeah, that's all I could do. That's all I could do, y'all. That's all I could do. 3 years for you to make an impact. Yep. That's all I could do. That's all I could do. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't care if 2 people come on here. As long as I got someone to talk to and I got my people on here and we can brainstorm ideas. Good night, everyone. Bye, Damaris. Thanks for watching. Damaris says she's deleting Facebook. So next time you can watch me on YouTube. Good night. Yeah. Good night, y'all. I'm going to be on here for 10 more minutes, though. So if you got some questions, hit me up. Let's chat. Let me see what's up. Let me see what else is on here that we can react to. Y'all know something else we can react to? Guys, let's take a break so I can refer to Mr. William question. Oh, no. Y'all know something else we can react to? Let me know. Wait.
Listen, I'm moving out the way. And here's what I'm gonna do.
Get out of here, Rockmine. I'm tired of Rockmine. Let me see. I want to show y'all. Where is it? I want to show y'all the link. August 29th, I'm having an event. August 29th, where is it? Oh, here it is. August 29th, I'm having this event, y'all. I would love for y'all to come by. Please. I'm about to put the link in the chat and see if y'all can copy it. Please RSVP, come through. Pop up. Let's see how many people we have coming so far. We got 20 people coming. And oh yeah, that's another thing. If anyone want to play spades, let me know, because we're having a spades tournament and the winner gets a prize. I'm going to post this link in here. I don't know if it's going to show up as a link, but yo, the winner gets a prize. We having a spades tournament. So please show up. If y'all want to play, send me a DM. And let me show y'all what we have, what the first products we launching with. The first products we are launching with is this. We got the tote bag, $20 tote bag. $20 tote bag. This is a poster, build local, buy local. This is going to be $10. Excuse me. This is a t-shirt, Brickcity t-shirt, $40. Another Brickcity t-shirt, $40. Long sleeve t-shirt, $50. Brickcity keychain. I don't know if we should do $10 or $15. I don't know. Y'all let me know. But it's rubber. Somebody said since it's rubber, make it $10. I'm like, all right. This is a pen. This is the pen I got, right? This is gonna be free. So if you want a pen, come through, get a pen. So again, this is what we're gonna launch with. And the strategy is simple. I built this brand out of nothing. Like literally just me talking to residents, and they gassed me up to do it. 10. 10. All right, see? La said 10. I trust La. La, I don't know who you are, but I trust you because you put out nothing but good energy. You put out nothing but good energy. Yup. All right, so 10. So we're going to do 10. We going to do 10, y'all. $10 because La said it. What else? What else? What else? What else? We got 7 more minutes, y'all. I don't know. This is my Instagram right here. It's my Instagram. Y'all got any more questions for me? Y'all got any more questions? Let me know. Let me know. Oh, wait. All right. I'm thinking about making a new song. Y'all know I make music. Listen to this beat right here. Turn your speakers down if it might be too loud. But listen to this beat right here. And if y'all don't like rap music, but I don't know. I think the content's gonna This one we called The GOAT. Yeah. I'm about to make that song. I gotta record it. That beat, yeah, it's fire, right? That's a good beat. My mother taught me how to rap when I was 5. When I was 5 years old, my mother had me rapping this rap. So I would rap this rap like my whole younger years until I think I was like 11 or 10 when I wrote my first rap at 11 to 10. And I just been rapping and making music ever since. Yeah, that beat is fire. That beat is fire. It is. I think the song gonna be called The GOAT. The song gonna be called The GOAT. And I think before I even recorded it, I made the album artwork. Let me see if I can find the album artwork for y'all. I made the album artwork. Where is it? Let me show y'all this before we leave. I gotta find it. Dang, I should have stored it. Dang. Oh, here it is. So the song is called The GOAT, right? All right, so the song called The GOAT. And here it is right here. Look. It's right here. Wow, shout out to your mother. Yeah, yep. My mother told me how to rap. So the song's called The GOAT. Here's gonna be the cover art right here. Me with the horns. I'm the GOAT. Yup. So I record that right in my crib. Right here, I got my art where I make the art. So this piece right here, I did that. I got art on the wall. I make apps in here. I make music in here. I do it all in here. Y'all. 3 minutes. Chubb. Yeah, Chubb, you like the beat? Word. Chubb said fire. All right, so I'm going to record it and get it mixed. Oh, another thing. Yo, those sneakers. I got the first version of the sneakers in. Let me see if I could put this on the screen real quick. How can I put it on the screen? Let me show y'all. So y'all know those sneakers those sneakers I was promoting, or those sneakers I was not promoting, but The sneakers that we trying to get built, I got the first version of it. I got the first version of them, y'all. I don't like them. We gotta keep iterating, but it's the first version. It's the first version, so we gotta keep iterating. Yeah, let me show y'all. One second. Just bear with me, and then we out. And we out. So let me just show y'all these, and then we out of here. Bear with me. I'm uploading them right now. I can't believe we making our own sneaker. That's crazy. I feel like Yeezy. Yo. And it was crazy. Like this, I had to learn how to do all this. I didn't know how to do any of this stuff. I just spent mad time on YouTube learning. All right, but I'm about to put it on the screen right now. Yo, big bro, keep your head up and don't pay these weirdos anymore. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. For sure. Let me share these sneakers before we go. Like here's the first version of them. We still got to make some iterations, but for it to be the first version, it's kind of solid though. But they don't look like the mock-up, so that's why you got to keep making changes. And what I'm going to do, because I need to pay to get these samples made. So, and there's a lot of people who want some too. So I'm going to wear them. But then the next batch, I'm going to get people to get samples as well. So here they are, yo. But listen, I have fun. I have fun with y'all tonight. Next Tuesday, I have a special guest. It's this guy. Actually, let me just show y'all who's going to be on here. Like, y'all know this guy right here? Let me just put it up on here. So this guy is he has a realty firm here in Newark. And he make a lot of content on Newark real estate.
And Charlemagne got evicted off Broad Street. They opened Astoria in 2024. It was a cannabis dispensary right on Broad Street in downtown Newark. Amazing location.
So I'm going to be speaking to that brother next Tuesday. Make sure y'all pull up. It's going to be a good conversation. I think I want him to speak on housing affordability here in Newark, any trends and stuff, just educate our residents. And then next Thursday, I'll be back one-on-one. So Tuesdays is when we speak to guests. Thursdays, you saw him before? Yep. So it's going to be a good conversation. And then I even have the guests scheduled for the following week as well. So these conversations are going to be dynamic. So again, thank y'all so much for the support, y'all. It's only the beginning. We're going to try to be consistent as possible with these live streams. So thank y'all, and I hope you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I'll see y'all next week. Peace.